Welcome back, familiar to Northside LDN, and yes, I'm back from holiday. Holiday setting is over now. Full focus now onto what Arsenal are doing in the transfer window. Transfer window is now open for a day. Coming up to the second day, we've got today the big headline. Arteta is fuming with the Arsenal board, fuming at the lack of movement, the lack of transfers, and the fact that we're moving so slow. It looks like Gabriel Jesus looks like he may be going to Chelsea. So it looks like many of our targets are being pipped by some of our Premier League rivals and other clubs, as Arsenal are iffing and ahhing whether they want to make Gabriel Jesus our first signing, and other targets. We're going to get into that and other news. There's a lot to get into today. So without further ado, let's go. Vamos, caramba. What has happened? I literally, it was all good about a week ago. What happened to we had a clear plan? You know, Arteta, don't worry that we didn't buy anyone in January. Don't worry that we weren't proactive in January, even though he told us we have to maximize every transfer window. Yeah? Don't worry about that. Everyone was telling me in the summer, we've got a clear plan of this club. They never cease to piss me off, honestly. Now, Arteta is going up against his employees. Arteta, angry at Arsenal board and fears club have already blown key transfer. They're referring to Gabriel Jesus. Mikel Arteta is angry at Arsenal's indecision in the transfer market and fears that the club have blown their chances of signing Man City's striker Gabriel Jesus. Arteta fears Arsenal are set to miss out on Jesus, whose City value at £50 million, and is growing increasingly frustrated at the club's transfer strategy, according to the Daily Mail. It is claimed that all major transactions at Arsenal must go through their American owners this summer, with dithering over deals potentially costing Arteta his top targets. Listen, at the end of the day, let's get one thing straight. Let's get one thing real straight to start this off. Every signing coming into a club has to go through the ownership. Well, whoever's the owner, they get the last say in whether they get the sign off, whether the player actually comes to the club and actually authorizes the sale or the buying of whichever player it is. So at the end of the day, all players that come into Arsenal, the Cronkies are going to sign off whether they agree that the money should be allocated to buy whichever player it is or not. So that's nothing new. That's nothing brand new. What annoys me is I've been moaning because I keep seeing this club moving like a slug, being reactive instead of proactive, not getting deals over the lines, not going for players when they're supposed to be going for players, ifing and ahhing about targets. And this is why I moaned about January. I said we wasn't proactive. We didn't maximize that window. Everyone told me we got a clear plan. Mikel and Edu both come out saying they've got their clear targets of players they want to bring into Arsenal Football Club. They know who they are. They're going to go out and get those deals done. And they had a summer plan, but they didn't have a plan for January. So January, it looked like it was a free hit of a window. Oh, okay, we can't call them out for what they did in January. Okay, cool. Now the summer's come. We're one day into the transfer window, and Mikel's already pissed off at the lack of movement and proactiveness that the club is showing. I thought you guys had a clear plan. I thought you lot already had a plan back in January of what you're going to do this summer. This summer window is literally, it's going to set us back so much if we're not proactive. We're seeing other teams getting deals over the line. We're seeing Man United looking like they're getting De Jong over the line. Liverpool, they got Darwin Núñez over the line. Spurs have got Perisic over the line. There's other links that I'm going to get into that we've been linked to, players that we've been linked to for weeks now, that now it looks like Spurs are coming in for those players as well, challenging us when they've got Champions League football, they've got a world-class manager. And because we're iffing and ahhing, we're losing a lot of targets. We were supposed to be try to be in for Darwin Núñez, who's gone to Liverpool. What's going on here? Listen, I'm not going to, we've got other headlines. I'm going to get into those stories when I get into those stories, but I don't understand how there's a clear plan and Mikel Arteta knows the players that he needs, and him and Edu are always talking and communicating about all these players that they've got out for this youth project. That's another one. You guys don't know what players you want. Then we're getting linked to players that are actually not part of the youth project or the youth process or whatever bucaria you lot want to be calling it. I don't understand, man. Like, there's literally no cohesion in from this club, from the manager down to the players. There's no cohesion. It's ridiculous. Mikel Arteta, day two, yeah, a man's already pissed off that we are not going in for targets that we are supposed to be already in talks with before the transfer window opens. How the hell is Aston Villa, Tottenham, all these teams being able to talk with players and get the deal over the line? So when the first day opens, boom, right, we already got a player in. We already got 2 players in. We got 3 players in. We already spoke to them. We know what they want. We know what the ambition is of the player. We know we already spoke to the agent. We've spoken to the selling club. We've all come to an agreement. That's over the line. No, not Arsenal. Not Arsenal. I'm not seeing no difference. I've been on holiday, yeah. I've been chilling, yeah. I've been trying to still put out some content. I've been chilling, seeing. All I'm seeing is the same dead links. All I'm seeing is Arsenal not being proactive. Mikel Arteta, you knew, yeah. The thing is, yeah, this is why, yeah, this guy come out, yeah, and it's always bigging up the Cronkies, bigging up the ownership, bigging up Edu, bigging up this. Now you got your back, bro. If you want to suck up to these man, yeah, when these men sell you short, yeah, you only got yourself to blame. Because if you're not for Arsenal getting better, you're part of the problem. And you're part of the problem because you come into this club, been a yes man, sucking off Edu, sucking off this ownership that had been failing even before you were here. And you want to come in and suck them off. And now you're seeing, yeah, that these guys are incompetent. Even though Mikel Arteta is incompetent, they're incompetent at their job. The ownership at this club have no ambition. Absolutely no ambition. If in an iron, whether to get Tielemans, if in an iron, whether to get flipping Jesus. 2 players, yeah, 2 players out of all the other targets that we got. 2 players that got a year left. A year left. It shouldn't be that hard to be getting these players over the line if you show some ambition. Yeah, maybe you got to kick them a little bit of a bonus. Maybe you have got to pay a little bit more on the wages because we're not a club that's ready to compete for Champions League, a club that's ready to compete for this league. I understand that. But get these flipping deals done. And if these players don't want to be here, move to the next target. Why is it so hard? I don't understand. You guys got players. You guys are coming into a transfer window where you should be already organized. When you're looking at a left winger, you've already got 3-4 targets. A right winger, 3-4 targets. A striker, 3-4 targets. A number 10, 3-4 targets. A deep line playmaker, 3. Where are these? Bruv, these men are saying war chest. I remember when we was coming into this transfer window, whoa, we've got a war chest and then clear plan. All these flipping bucaria headlines that these journalists write, talking absolute merda. We Arsenal have got a clear plan. Mikel Arteta's clear plan. Well, what's going on with the clear plan if you're getting angry at Edu and you're getting angry at the flipping Cronkies? It can't be that clear. How can it be that clear if you man are getting vexed with each other? It's some bucaria, man. Honestly, man just come back from Valencia one day. Not even one day. I came back at 2 in the morning today. And already, yeah, all I'm seeing is BS again. I swear down, just take me back to Valencia. I swear down. At least I was enjoying life. I didn't have to do too much content. I'm back now on this hustle of making sure I'm making content every day, bruv. This club just pisses me off, honestly. I just don't even understand it. Like, honestly, like, why are we... Oh my God. You watch here. He's getting linked to Chelsea. Chelsea will go, how much is it? Boom, there's the money. Oh, how much the wages? Boom, there you go. Get Jesus in. Do you know what I mean? Job done, man. Job done. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. But we're gonna get into that and a lot more. Make sure you leave your comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here. We're back in action. Northside has come back from holiday, and we got a lot to get into today. After every headline, I'll read a couple of comments so that your comments are going to be read. We've got a lot of stories. We've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. We've only got about 11 or 12 stories to get into. So we've got a lot to get into. It's kind of hard because the same news keeps going round and round and round. You know, Arsenal in for Scamacca, Arsenal in for Jesus. So listen, I'm trying to give new, fresh content and not sitting here every day talking about the same thing just to get some views. But listen, it is what it is. I'm not here to create stories. I can only talk on what's been reported. Let's get into some of the comments before I get into the next headline. And get into what you lot think about Mikel Arteta being angry with the Cronkies, being angry with the board, not showing enough ambition. Big up Northside, big up to you, my bro. Big up Northside, big up, bro, big up to all of you lot, man. It's business as usual now, man. Business as usual. I'm back in the UK. Darwin Núñez wants to join Liverpool. Benfica won 100 mil. Bro, if he's our main target, we've been linked to this guy for time, bro. For time. If he's our main target and he's part of this youth project and part of, you know, Mikel Arteta's clear plan. That's all I ever was seeing. Clear plan, bro. Then get him. I'm sick and tired of the same bucaria. Why am I sitting here talking about this shit? Why are Liverpool pipping us to this guy? Bro, he would walk into our starting lineup. We can offer him the same wages. We do have the money. If you believe in him, go and get it done. Go and get it done. And this is why I said, yeah, if we would have got Núñez, yeah, if we would have got Darwin Núñez in January, yeah, I don't think it would have cost 100 million. I don't think it would have cost 100 million euros. I think you could have got him for cheaper because there's less competition, because less people were up for buying a player in January. And this is why I said some business, some, not all. Let me make this clear. Some business should have been done in January, but it wasn't. So it is what it is. And now it looks like he's going to be a Benfica player. A Liverpool player. Big up Northside. Smash those likes, subscribe, and share. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Make sure you smash the likes up, people. Come on, caramba. You know what I mean? Man, just back from holiday. You know what I mean? We're on good vibes. We're on good vibes. Arsenal putting up BS as usual. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, one thing I want to say on that. Yeah, I don't know how you lot are feeling. Yeah, I'll get through some more comments. Listen. First of all, 100 million euros ain't that much for a striker, yeah? Especially if he actually bangs and becomes a 20-plus goal a season striker. Second of all, I think that this is going to be warped into an excuse. I think this is what's going to happen. We're only actually in for about 2 to 3 players. We'll get that business done and we'll stretch it, the duration of the transfer window, yeah? Then the excuse will be like, oh, Mikel Arteta, he wanted more players, but the board... The Cronkies, they didn't help him. The Cronkies, they weren't on his side. The Cronkies weren't supportive of Mikel Arteta's clear plan. Puta que parió. This will be used as an excuse. So next season, when he underachieves, the excuse will be, well, he wasn't supported. Mikel Arteta wanted Darwin Núñez. Arsenal didn't give him the money. Oh, Mikel Arteta, he wanted Nkunku. They didn't give him the money. Oh, Mikel Arteta, he wanted Tielemans. Even though now he's been linked to, he's getting links to Tottenham. Oh, that's why, because Mikel Arteta wasn't given the money. Nah, bullshit. This is incompetence from everyone. Mikel Arteta is incompetent as a manager, and he's incompetent at raising the standards at this football club. Yeah, and the ownership are also incompetent at actually wanting to make this football club to achieve what we tore down a stadium for and came to the Emirates. They don't give a shit. They're not proactive. We've seen better managers being available, and we stuck with this manager that showed that the ownership don't give a fuck about Arsenal competing. We didn't go in for Conte. We didn't go in for Ancelotti, that now just won the Champions League. I remember when people telling me that, oh, he's washed and this and that. Oh, it's Ancelotti. Yeah, he just won the Champions League. Yeah, all these managers being made available, and we didn't go in for any of them. We stuck with this guy. That's from the ownership, because they don't want a winner. They want a yes man like Mikel Arteta. And now he wants to come out and start talking nonsense. This will be the same excuse he's going to use. But I'll tell you what, the money you have been given, Mikel, 250, $250 million, I'm not surprised if the Cronkies look there and say, wait, hold on, Mikel. You went out and got Lokonga. Guendouzi looks a better player than him. You went out, we gave you 50 mil. Yeah, you went out and bought flipping Ben White. Rob Holding displaced him this season towards the end of the season, put him on the bench. You went out and got flipping, we got rid of Kolasinac. You come in and got Tavares. Flipping Kolasinac is a better defender than Tavares, and even Kolasinac wasn't good enough. So I can see them looking at the way Mikel Arteta spent money and think, wait, hold on. This guy wants how much more? Now, I'm not saying that that's correct, because at the end of the day, the owners of Arsenal Football Club, the Cronkies, you are to blame for putting in a novice in the first place. But if you're not going to back this guy, why didn't you sack him, and why didn't you go in and get Conte instead then? Because if you're not going to back him, sack him and get somebody that you are going to back. So at the end of the day, everyone's to blame. Mikel, you've bought poorly, and that's just, you bought some dickhead players. I'm not even going to forgive you for buying a washed-out Willian. Yeah, or giving Xhaka an extension, or getting rid of Aubameyang when he could definitely do a job for us and probably would have helped us get over the line to get Champions League football. Yeah, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. But we can sit here as fans because we don't rate this ownership and we don't rate this owner and this manager. Sorry, but at the end of the day, they can't look at each other and start pointing the finger, because Mikel, you've been sucking off this ownership, saying, and Edu as well, saying we believe. Bruv, all of you lot some filhos da puta. But listen, we've got a lot to get into, so. It is what it is. It's all PR for this. A slug moves faster than Arsenal FC. I'm telling you, I've not been excited. I don't care. I've not been excited. There's been nothing to get me excited. Vamos, irmão, vamos, família. I can't stand the fraud, irmão. I swear I hate him. This story is PR of the highest. The excuse will be Arteta wanted to sign players and the Kroenkes didn't. Then Mikel will get off scot-free. Exactly what I said. Exactly. I 100% agree with that comment right there, bro. 100%. What's this here? Are you pissed about Núñez going to Liverpool? Of course I'm pissed. Of course I'm pissed because he was actually a striker that we're linked to that I actually rated and I actually wanted to get through. You know what I mean? And then they've come through. Yeah. Hold on, it's a bit hot in this room. I can't lie. Yeah, they've come through and literally on the first attempt managed to swoop him away from Arsenal when I feel like we could have got him tied to a contract in January. I don't know what you lot think, but I think we could have. But now we waited to the summer where this is what I said. We're going to be competing with so many more teams that are trying to strengthen in very similar or the same areas. That now people saying, it's hard to do business in January. Well, clearly it's not that easy doing it in the summer because already target one, Darwin Núñez, gone somewhere else. And listen, there's a couple other targets. Big up Northside. Big up to all of you lot, man. Big up to how you lot been, man. Arteta are just a side dish. Arsenal are just a side dish. Coleslaw settings. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It's mad. Vamos. I don't understand, but yeah, big up. Yeah, exactly. Irmão means brother. Irmão means brother in Portuguese. Big up to all of you lot, man. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. We got so many headlines to get into. I can't even lie to you, man. So much to get into. So make sure you stay tuned because I'm gonna get into the next one. If I was Arteta, I would leave because they will destroy his manager career, bro. I don't even know if his manager career will take him very far because as a manager, I don't really rate him. But at the end of the day, yeah, I want them all to burn. You know what I mean? Because all of these men, yeah, are the reason why my club ain't going forward. This manager being arrogant and not managing his team properly, not scouting players properly, and sucking off everything that's going on in this club. Yeah, when I would have preferred an Antonio Conte, because at least Antonio Conte, when he came into Tottenham, what did he do? He was there a couple of months. He wasn't even there a couple of months at that point, yeah? He's already calling out the board, calling out the scouting, calling out the players, calling out everyone, bro, letting the fans know, listen, I'm here to win. These lot, yeah, they're here to collect a package, to collect their wages. I'm here to win. That's what I want. That's how proven winners move. You know what I mean? Proven winners, yeah, they raise the standards, bro. And if your level's not on my level, I'm going to call you out and I'm not going to get drawn into your mediocrity because you are happy being mediocre. That is what I wanted. But, you know, Mikel Arteta, he's the best-looking Spaniard we know. Life going good. Arsenal hold my beer. It's PR. Mikel weren't never getting money. I think he's going to get some money, but I don't think he's going to get that much money. Let me get into the headlines. Sorry, people. Let me get into the headlines. Let's go in for the first story, the first headline that I saw today. And this, you know, I don't really see this happening, but this is a story that's going around. Arsenal take first step towards huge West Ham raid as Bernd Leno begins talks with London rival. So the first headline, Arsenal have contacted the representatives of West Ham ace Jared Bowen, while goalkeeper Bernd Leno is in talks over a move to another London side, per multiple reports. The Gunners' outlook for the summer window was made more difficult than it should have been. Arsenal were tipped for fourth spot by Tottenham, something that could have lasting impact. Let's get some more news. They don't really go into too much when it goes into the Jared Bowen story. The West Ham flyer 25 enjoyed a breakout season last year, plundering 18 goals and 13 assists across all competitions. Bowen scooped the West Ham Player of the Year ahead of Declan Rice and received his maiden England call-up for the Nations League clashes. Details beyond Arsenal's initial approach are thin on the ground, suggesting any potential move is in its infancy. However, the tweet that revealed the news did add that Bowen is on Arsenal's shortlist of winger targets that also include Rafinha. Now, for me, Jared Bowen, I would take him in an instant. I think he's the type of player that we should be going for. Obviously, it's very thin, the links of Jared Bowen coming to Arsenal. I'm not too sure who was the one that actually broke this story out. I've got this here from Yahoo Sport. But listen, Jared Bowen, I rate him, man. Easily. I'd easily take him at Arsenal. Easily. You know what I mean? And even if anyone says to me, oh, well, who's he going to displace? Well, this guy can definitely be on rotation, because if we're going to be challenging for the Europa, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and trying to, well, which we should be, actually trying to go for a Premier League race and actually challenging Man City and Liverpool, then Jared Bowen, we could do a lot worse than getting Bowen in. I think he's done really well with West Ham, obviously getting them. I think it was the semi-finals West Ham got to, and he was a big reason that they got that far in that competition in the first place. I think it was the first time I even saw West Ham in a European competition since I've been born. I don't know about you lot, but Jared Bowen, I'll take him easy. Let's get him on Transfermarkt. Let's see what he's valued at Transfermarkt. Absolute baller. 25 years old, England international. His value on Transfermarkt is £31.5 million. He had 36 appearances in the Premier League, 12 goals, 12 assists. In the Europa League, he had 9 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist. In the FA Cup, he had 3 appearances and he had 2 goals. In the Carabao Cup, 3 appearances, 1 goal. So listen, he's done really, really well this season. He can play right winger. He can play as a second striker. He can play as a striker. You know, okay, Saka has been our player of the season. And a lot can argue Bowen would have to rotate with Saka. But at the end of the day, we need rotation. We need players like this, players that can push our starting lineup, you know, because our starting lineup ain't good enough to win the league, clearly. I mean, we didn't even get into the top 4. So we need players that can displace them or give them a run for their money. And I definitely think Jared Bowen, we could do a lot worse than Jared Bowen. I'm more than happy to see him come to Arsenal, if I'm being honest. I rate him really highly. I think what West Ham did was incredible this season. With the money that they spend, I think their recruitment was very good. And I think David Moyes, you know, really shut up a lot of his critics. I think they did very, very well, and I think they overachieved. I mean, when's the last time Arsenal's overachieved? I said this before. In every position, we should have players that are challenging our starting 11 players. To be honest, I'd rather a winger that will displace Saka. I think if we bring Jared Bowen, I don't think he's an immediate starter. I would rather have immediate starters, because I think you need to build a team to players that are ready to displace your best players. So they're ready to be in the starting lineup. They're ready to, do you know what I mean? If we're going to get another number 10, I want another number 10 that is ready to put Odegaard on the bench. If we're going to get a right winger, I want a right winger that's going to put Saka on the bench. I think if we get Jared Bowen, I don't see him displacing Saka, even though I do really rate him and I think he's a top player. But that's just my opinion. Listen, let me know what you guys think about Jared Bowen. Do you rate him? Would you have him at Arsenal? Do you not believe the links? Do you think the links are absolute BS? Let me know what you think. It's PR shite as per usual, mate. Mikel, Edu failed to act in the window equals blame Kroenke. 250 mil given to him already. How much do they need? This is what I'm saying. Whenever things go wrong, it's the ownership. But yet these lot are twerking for this manager who was put in place because of this ownership. So it's mad. It actually doesn't make no sense. And this is why I don't rate Kroenkes. And this is why I want these Philly that put this out as well. But Arsenal fans, what is it that you want? Because if you rate Mikel and you rate Edu and you rate this youth project and this, you know, trust the process and all that, well, this ownership is what put them in place. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, and it's also not like Mikel hasn't been given money, because he has. And he's spent it really poorly. So it is what it is. For me, I want them all out the club. I want them out. I want an ownership, and I want a manager that's actually going to win me the Premier League and win me the Champions League. That's what I want. Kroenke's already given him 250 mil. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Exactly. So I'm saying same old crap. New day, different. You know, the shit's still the same. Nice little desperados. You know what I mean? The Arteta story is BS. Fair enough. Nunes doesn't want to play Europa League football. No, he doesn't. But at the end of the day, we could have went into it. We could have went in for him in January and just given him what he wanted. And I bet you we would have stood more of a chance of getting him over the line. We were in prime position to get top 4. So we could have said, look, we're going to be in Champions League next year, which I think if we bought up Darwin Núñez in January, probably would have helped us get over the line to get Champions League football. And because we've got Champions League football, these are our targets. These are the players we want to get in. This is how we're going to evolve the team X, Y, and Z. And we wasn't. So coming into the summer, he's got all these teams that got Champions League and got a history of winning Champions Leagues and stuff. Why is he going to come to Arsenal? We literally, this is what I'm saying. This is the problem. While this club stay reactive instead of proactive, we're always going to miss out on targets. We're always going to be put in this position. It's just bound to happen. Arteta can't put a winning team together, and Edu can't identify the right profile player to sign for Arsenal. And Vinay should go run a restaurant. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Go run some, I don't know, bro. Just go run some restaurant down in, I don't know, Seven Sisters. I don't know, bruv. Because obviously, when it comes to football, this guy's dead. But yeah, great comment. 250 mil for one trophy and finishing back-to-back 8th and 5th. What if you just not good enough, Mikel? Spends that 250 mil on rubbish players. That's what I'm saying. Núñez wants to play Champions League, not Europa League, bro. Yeah, but it's showing the ambition. Whether you get the player over the line or not, it's about, what I'm asking is, show the ambition. If we go in for a play, listen. It could be that there was no chance in hell Arsenal could get Darwin Núñez. But if Arsenal put a bid in and went early and went serious and actually did everything, you could say, you know what, we fought tooth and nail to try and get him. He just doesn't want to be here. And we can understand. I could go, you know what? Fair enough. He can see the crap I'm seeing when I'm looking at this team. And he can, and you know what? We tried to push above our level right now because he's not the level of player really that I think we can really be attracting, if I'm going to be completely honest. And I can be like, you know what? Cool, fair enough. But did we? No. If and button, whether we're going to get him or we're not going to get him, not really putting a solid bid down, not going serious, not going, tooth and nail and fighting for him. So I can sit here and say, you know what? Did my club actually do everything to convince Darwin Núñez? Or were we twiddling our thumbs? Was Edu out with me in Valencia doing jet ski? Bear in mind, I did do jet ski. But yeah, do you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, man. It's about having ambition. Man United went in for Darwin Núñez. Man United went in for Darwin Núñez to try and steal him away from Liverpool last. They tried to do something. They tried to be cheeky. And listen, if it paid off, it would have been a masterstroke. It didn't, but they tried. That's all you want, is your club to be trying to be the best, moving to try and do everything they can to be the best. Instead, we're sitting here do a roundabout of the same names and same players going round and round and round, and when there's no movement. There's no movement in any of this. Arsenal linked to this. Arsenal, bruv, I'm done with it. Northside, Nketiah will be Arsenal main striker next season. Is a fucking utter disgrace, bro. I agree, man. I agree. 16 likes, Ramos to 25 likes. Hit the likes button, people. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you're always notified every time I have to talk about this club acting like filhos da puta. The way our fans gas the manager, you would think he had the pull. The only thing Arteta is pulling is himself. That's what I'm saying. It's mad, bruv. It is mad. You know what I mean? The excuses are being planted for next season's failure. Bowen to Liverpool. Okay, cool. So some people are saying they think Bowen's going to Liverpool instead of coming to here. How old is Bowen? He's 25 years old. What a load of BS. We ain't signing no top players. I don't, bruv. It sounds negative, but I don't, bruv. What else have we got to feel like? I get why all of you feel negative, because I feel negative. Do you know what I mean? Look how long it took us to even get this Marquinhos Brazilian wonder kid from Brazil over the line. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody else was in for him. Arsenal win the race. The way these dickhead journalists write these flipping headlines, yeah? Arsenal win the race. How can you win a race that no one else is racing in? It's not a race, is it? Nobody else was in for Marquinhos. So yeah, we signed the player. But to make it sound spicy, because you have to put the sazon on it, you have to put picante, you have to put the jindongo on it. Arsenal win the race to sign Marquinhos. Fuck off, man. It's some youngster from Brazil, bro. It's not that hard to get signed over, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Bowen is class. We should go for him. Competition is healthy. I don't know why people are against that. When we were successful, we had competition. Fabregas, Van Persie had to fight for their places. Bro, 10 out of 10 comment. Exactly. But you know what? This fan base has become soft, where their favorite players can't be put on the bench. Fuck your favorite player, bro. I don't give a shit about no favorite players. I care about Arsenal because that's what it's about. Do you know what I'm saying? If my favorite player, which right now my favorite player in the Arsenal team is Martinelli, if he's put on the bench because we go and buy a better player that is better than him, and he gets, he only gets game time for the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and maybe the Europa, I'm not going to be moaning, bro. Because if that leads me to winning the league, I don't care. I support Arsenal. I don't support Martinelli personally. I support Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Right. There are other headlines. The other headline making the rounds, and this player has been somebody kind of like back in the day when Higuain used to be the flavor of the month. All the journalists talk about Higuain or Benzema, Draxler, X, Y, and Z. This guy, Milinkovic-Savic, seems like he's been linked to a Premier League team, but this time it's not Man United, which it always was in the past. It's the Arsenal. Arsenal plot £42 million plus bid for astonishingly gifted midfielder who plays like Yaya Toure. I'll flipping give it a break, man. Also reportedly prioritizing a new central midfielder as well as a new centre forward in the summer transfer window. Yuri Tielemans is said to be the Gunners' top target in the middle of the park, but there have been links with other players too. And now Corriere dello Sport has claimed that Arsenal have once again set their sights on Lazio's Serge Milinkovic-Savic. Arsenal reportedly willing to break the €50 million barrier, which is £42.7 million, and maybe get closer to €60 million, which is £51.2 million. However, Corriere dello Sport notes that the Gunners aren't in the Champions League, suggesting this could be a problem for Savic. Listen, let's have a look at this guy's stats, because from what I've heard about him, he seems to be a very good player, but I don't watch the Italian league. So, I'm just going off of hearsay, to be fair. Obviously, he must have something about him because he has been linked to the Premier League a lot. He's 27 years old now. The transfer mark has got him. Let me get this up. Let me get this link up. Milinkovic-Savic. Let me get him up on transfer mark. But yeah, I mean, for me, straight away, I'm thinking, why didn't Man United go in for him? Because they were linked to him every flipping transfer window. Milinkovic-Savic, he's from Serbia, plays for Lazio. Transfer mark's got him valued at £63 million. He's had 37 appearances in the Serie A, 11 goals, 11 assists. He's got 8 appearances in the Europa League, 1 assist. And he had 2 appearances in the Italian Cup. He plays as a central midfielder, and he can also play as an attacking midfielder. For me, he walks into our midfield. And I think he's a player that, he's in his prime. There's definitely something about him. Do I watch him week in, week out? No, I don't, because I don't watch Serie A like that. But he wouldn't be a player that I would be, frowning out. I do think we're going to have to spend big to get him. Is he one of Arsenal's main targets? I don't know. His name's doing the rounds. I don't know how strong these links are. But he's definitely a baller, and he'll definitely get into our midfield. And I think that we could do a lot worse than Milinkovic-Savic. I think playing as a deep line playmaker, or as a deep line playmaker, I think he's done well. I mean, 11 goals, 11 assists, I think he's decent. He's coming up into his prime. The only thing is, he doesn't really fit Project Youth because he's 27 years old. So not really fitting Project Youth, but he's in his prime years, and I think maybe he could give his best years to Arsenal. Maybe he's ready for that step up, step up from the Serie A. For me, I think we could do a lot worse, but he's definitely not a player that I would be upset about. But if we're in for him, go and get it done. If that's the player that we want, as it's been touted around, go and get it done. I don't know what we're iffing and ahhing. Are we iffing and ahhing, waiting for another team to come in for him? Because that's what Arsenal normally do. Let's wait and wait until another team thinks that he's worth taking a punt on, and then we'll try and get him, and then we'll say, oh, well, it was hard to do business because the league is so competitive. Listen, I don't understand. I don't know who. If you ask me, I don't know who's on our list of players that Arsenal want to get, because it's always, should we get Tielemans? Should we not? Should we get Savage? Should we not? Should we get Renato Sanchez? Should we not? Should we go for Darwin Núñez? Should we? I don't get it, man. I'm sick and tired of it. That is a good one. This Desperados is the red one. It's got cachaça in it. Very nice. Very nice beer. Very nice. Arsenal signed a defender from the MLS and another player from Brazil, and no one was looking seriously at him. This club looked for players on wish. Arsenal won the race for the greatest young manager, but no one was in for the assistant to Pep. Arsenal made up the greatest young manager title. PR at its absolute highest. Absolute bullshit. Bro, I don't blame you, bro. Best kits FC, no good players. Arsenal are we. Circus FC. The best thing Arsenal can do is sack Arteta and Edu, bring in a world-class manager to attract top players and move up the table. Right now, we're just a EPL club. Wake up, Arsenal fans, and demand more, for fuck's sakes. Circus Fashion Company. Mikel can keep crying all he wants. We all knew the owners would do this BS. Everyone but top gooners, as they are happy about the togetherness of this youth project. Yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad, bro. Like, a lot of you speaking facts, man. Absolutely speaking facts. Bro, you're looking like Little Dirk. Not sure if anyone else has said that. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. I can't lie. So big up Little Dirk. Listen, Little Dirk, if you're watching me right now, yeah, I beg you, if we're related, yeah, let's do a DNA test. If we're related, I beg you, send me $1 million to my account. I beg you, bro. I beg you. So yeah, man, everyone was telling me I look like Little Dirk, I look like this one, I look like that one, bruv. Cool Little Dirk. You know what I mean? Slide in his DM, tell him, listen, Northside might be related to you. You know what I mean? Send him some peas, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Bowen would be a good signing for Arsenal, but the club must move fast to secure his services, which is something they're not being doing. They have been too passive, bro. This club is always passive, bro. This club, I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. Big up to all of you lot for the comments, man. Real talk, the interaction, everything. Listen, we're back, man. We're back with the stories. We're back with all of it. But listen, another story that I did touch on, apart from us getting linked to Bowen, there's someone looking like, there's a player that looks like he's trying to fix his own exit away from this top manager. Another player. I mean, Aubameyang was more than happy to walk away. Willian was more than happy to walk away. Kolasinac was more than happy to walk away. Bellerin is fighting tooth and nail to go back to Real Betis. And another player that looks like he wants to leave, Bernd Leno. Fulham in talks to sign Arsenal goalkeeper Bernd Leno. Fulham are in talks with Arsenal over a move for goalkeeper Bernd Leno. Leno, 30 years old, arrived in North London from Bayer Leverkusen in 2018, beginning the 2021-22 season as Arsenal's #1 in goal before losing his place to Aaron Ramsdale. After just 8 appearances in all competitions last season, the German eager for more starting opportunities. The Athletic report newly promoted Fulham are ready to offer him just that. While no deal has been agreed at this stage, Leno's preference is to remain in London and is believed to be the Cottagers' favoured candidate. Fulham sealed promotion as championship winners last season and are looking to avoid another short stay back at the top flight. Now, what do you guys think about this? Bernd Leno, 30 years old now, has been at Arsenal since 2018. Obviously been displaced by Ramsdale. And this is where I will big up Mikel Arteta and Edu. One good thing that they have done is bring in Ramsdale. None of us rated Ramsdale. And now he's a solid starter. Solid starter. And for me, probably up there for player of our season. But Bernd Leno, when we got Leno, I didn't really know much about him. He seemed okay. But then he got injured. And I remember when he got injured, we had Martinez that stepped in. Martinez played so well. And we're all like, okay, Leno came back from injury. And then all of a sudden, Martinez, after all his great performances, get benched, and then Leno starts. And it's like, clearly, that was the wrong decision to let Martinez go. I never really understood that. We had two good goalkeepers fighting to be number one. I think that's what you want. You don't want a really good goalkeeper and a shit one, because if your good goalkeeper gets injured, well, no shit, Sherlock. Your really dead one's now got to cover the fact that the other one's injured. And I felt like we were wrong in getting rid of Martinez. We should have kept both of them, really. But now we've got Ramsdale and Bernd Leno. For me, I think he's a great number two. As a main starter, for me, I don't see him as a number one goalkeeper for Arsenal. And my reasoning is because I think Leno is too rash. There's a lot of times when the ball gets crossed into the box, and instead of Leno getting two hands onto it and controlling it, a lot of times he punches it out. A lot of times when he punches it back into the possession of the opposing team. And that means that now he has to run back into position. Our defense is all over the place, and a lot of times we get caught out, and that's one of the things that I think he's a good shot stopper. I think Leno's a good shot stopper, but I don't think he's that great to be our number one. I think Ramsdale so far has looked more of a complete goalkeeper than Leno. But listen, I don't really want to get rid of him, because I know unless we're really going to get a really good replacement, I don't really want to get rid of him. I think he's decent. I think he can do a job in the FA Cup. I think he can do a job in the Carabao Cup. I think he can even do a job for us in the Europa League. I think he's a Europa League level goalkeeper. I think he could definitely do a job for us. So I don't really want him going over to Fulham. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think we should cash in on him? He's 30 years old. Get rid of him. Get a better goalkeeper. I don't know. At the moment, I'm quite happy with Ramsdale. I know we bought another goalkeeper. I can't remember his name, from America. But I don't think he should be our number two. I think Leno should be our number two. But I think Leno's coming down to the last year on his contract. So it's either we sign him up or we cash in on him. And Arsenal better decide what they're going to do. I don't want to be waiting down to the last couple of weeks of their contracts like we did with Lacazette and we did with Nketiah. And then we want to make the decision whether we're going to keep you or whether we're going to get rid of you. No, let's make the decision now, because he shouldn't even be going down to the last year of his contract. But welcome to Arsenal Football Club, where you can run your contract down, get a massive signing on bonus, either here or somewhere else, and you can dictate. You dictate to us what you want to do. We're not going to tell you what you're going to do. You tell us, because what we do is we run the contracts down so we're at the mercy of the player and their agent. You know what I mean? So listen, if this club's got anything about them, they're not going to do that, and they're even going to tell him, listen, Leno, here's the contract. At the moment, you're going to have to fight to be number one. Ramsdale's our number one. You're our number two. You're definitely going to get game time. You're definitely going to get games in cup competitions. And if you want to play Premier League, then you're going to have to fight for that place. But, this is the contract. If you don't want to sign this contract, then as long as our evaluation of you is met, then you can go to a Fulham or wherever else you want to go to get first-team football. That is how you deal with contracts and you deal with players if you're an elite team. But at the end of the day, this club don't move elite. This club move like some bums. You know what I mean? Let Leno tell us what he's going to do. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I mean, what do you lot think about this? What do you lot think about him going? What's this here? Got a lot of comments here now. If you had a choice to bring back 3 legends into the current squad, who would you choose? Vieira, Henry, and Sol Campbell. That would fix the whole spine straight away. That straight away fixes our spine. Regarding Núñez, Liverpool got the deal done because Mane is leaving. Salah may leave the club. They scouted him and made a bid, despite some pundits in the press saying he wasn't good enough. Listen, how come they be able to scout for players? And a lot of time, let's be real, Liverpool get it right, and yet we can't. Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that we're looking at the same player that Liverpool was, I mean, that should give you enough confidence that he's definitely worth going in for, because their scouting has been very, very, very good. Liverpool have got it right more times than they got it wrong since Klopp's come into Liverpool. So it is what it is. Liverpool already signed Mane's replacement, and Mane didn't even leave yet. Exactly, my bro. Exactly. I thought it was the real Marquinhos for a second. I know, so did I. I was like, what is going on? But yeah, typical Arsenal, man. It's all mad. North side looked like Ozuna, bro. I got that one as well, you know. But why are people always on the way I look? Like, I don't know what it is, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but yeah, man, it's all mad. Full-time England 0, Italy 0. Listen, people, I will be now doing the Nations League watch-along to Portugal. I think on Sunday, we've got the Czech Republic, so I will be doing that. Obviously, when I was abroad in Spain, it was a bit hard because obviously I'm going out with friends, I'm going to the beach, I'm having a holiday. It's kind of hard to dedicate myself doing this because this takes a lot of free time, especially when you're on holiday, you just want to kind of chill. So yeah, listen, Sunday I will be doing that. So listen, it's back to, you know, business as usual. A lot of content every day coming out. You know what I mean? So make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell notification. You know what I mean? So you're always notified every time I drop a video. Back to being super consistent. Arteta is turning Arsenal into a mid-table team. Bro, I'm so fed up of this club. Honestly, I don't know when things will change. Neither do I, bro. Getting rid of 8 players and trying to replace them rather than keeping them to have a squad like Liverpool and Man City. I don't think Leno wants to have a relegation on his CV. Yeah, well, listen, either he signs the contract or he goes. It's literally as simple as that. But listen, it is what it is. Listen, we've got another bit of news, and this news is pissing me off. I got to blow my nose for this news here before I put it up. I just can't believe it. That irrelevant club from down the road, that irrelevant manager I was told from down the road, oh, they're washed. Flipping off. Diablo. Yeah? Irrelevant Spurs, yeah? That irrelevant Spurs team. Now let's get this story up. Right. Spurs moved to beat dithering Arsenal for Leicester City midfielder Tielemans. Tottenham are making a move for Leicester City midfielder Yuri Tielemans. It says here, it's claimed that Spurs are long-term admirers of Leicester ace, and Arsenal could be overdone by their bitter rivals who would be able to offer Tielemans the European football he craves. Amid the growing interest in Tielemans' services, the midfielder himself admitted earlier this week that a move is not out of the question, but I can also stay. I feel very good at Leicester. I was welcomed with open arms from day one. I give everything for the club until the last day. But of course, you have to listen to other opportunities. You have to look at your career, and sometimes you have to make choices. Maybe one will come my way. So listen, it looks like Tielemans is being scouted by Spurs. That's a story coming from Tribal Football. And surprise, surprise. Surprise, a fucking surprise, bruv. And this is why I get vexed. This is why I get pissed off. This is why I shout. This is why I start swearing in Portuguese. Because of this bucaria. Like, we've already got Darwin Núñez not coming. Whether he was going to come or not is irrelevant. He was on the list of players we're interested in. We wasn't proactive in us. That's target 1, gone. Now we've got target 2. Tielemans being linked to Spurs. Now, they are actually moving a lot more proactive. They got Perisic over the line. And I know, we all know, that Conte ain't going to sit there and not be backed. He's come to Tottenham because of the promises. Tottenham approached him twice. 2 times they approached Conte. And the first time he rejected him. The second time, he probably said yes because they promised him everything that he wanted. And that's why he's there. So they're definitely going to back him. Then we even got the news that Spurs got, I think they sold some shares or something. And that enabled Conte to have another extra £150 million to spend on top of the money they're already going to give him to spend in a January transfer, to spend in the summer transfer window. So he's probably got about 250 to 200 million pounds to spend now. Yeah, you think he's not going to spend it? He's going to spend it, and and it looks like now he's already looking over there. Tielemans ain't got to pay too much to get him because at the end of the day he's on his last year of his contract. They don't want him walking away for peanuts. Leicester can't afford that, and the player's more than willing to leave. And they've got Champions League football, and they've got a world-class manager. And what have we got to offer him? And this is what I'm saying. Why couldn't he? And this is what pisses me off. It's always the same Bulgaria. And this is what I'm saying. I want to hear what all the top gooners have to say on this. All the top gooners, yeah, telling people like me, oh, calm down, Northside. You're being reactive. Oh, you're so negative. Oh, this, and that. Why are Spurs the irrelevant club that I was told? The irrelevant club. Why are they rivaling us for one of our biggest targets? Because Tielemans is touted as one of our biggest targets. How come they? What's going on right now? I don't understand. Let me know, people. Let me know. Trust the process. Be excited. Be excited. All our targets are getting swooped up by our rivals. Be excited. I'm seeing Gabriel Jesus getting linked to Chelsea. Yeah, I swear he's on one of our main targets. Yeah, trust the process. Trust the process. Don't get mad. Don't get annoyed. It's okay, bro. You know what I mean? It's an absolute joke, man. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. Another player that's been linked to Arsenal, that apparently that irrelevant team from down the road, yeah, a relevant washed up team from down the road, apparently, according to super Arsenal fans, yeah, apparently they're rivaling us for this player as well. Arsenal and Spurs set to battle it out for Brazilian defender's signature. Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur are to battle it out for the signature of Gelson Bremer this summer, with the defender having enjoyed an impressive season with Torino. The Gunners are actively seeking out potential players to improve the playing squad ahead of the next campaign. It says here, we are now claimed in La Gazzetta to be eyeing a deal to sign Bremer from the Italian side, but it's claimed that our North London rivals are also readying a bid for the Brazilian centre-back. Now, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how Tottenham are rivaling us for players. Like, they're irrelevant. They're washed. They're crap. No one wants to go there. Yeah, they're rubbish. Yeah, but look what's going on. Yeah. First, you know what pisses me off? What pisses me off is this story might actually be a load of shit. But what annoys me is this. As these super fans have become complacent, I've seen Tottenham get to a Champions League final. I've seen Tottenham being able to attract better managers to their club. I've seen Tottenham being able to pip us to top 4. Yeah? This is what I'm seeing, bro. I'm seeing now Tottenham be able to have world-class players and we can't take them away like back in the day when we took Sol Campbell from them. And this is what annoys me when I see this, because this club is a shambles. If we want this Bremer, we want this Brazilian Bremer guy, go out and get the fucking deal done. Stop with the bullshit. Stop with the ifing and stop being bruv. Be decisive. You guys told us you had a clear plan. Put that fucking plan in motion. Because right now, let me say something, right now, I'm fucking having more fun watching flipping Love Island than I am watching Arsenal transfer news. I'm about to start doing reviews on Love Island. I swear down. Leave it down in the comments down below, Karamba, if you guys want me to be speaking about Love Island right now. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm this close, to putting out less flipping transfer talk and more flipping content about Love Island. Because first of all, I love Love Island. Love Island is the fuckery heaven. I love to see guys just fucking around, messing around. I just love the whole commotion. I love it. I watch him. If you do watch Love Island, make sure you go watch Murad Merali. He does the best fucking Love Island reactions. I found that channel when he only had about 15,000 followers, something like that. Now he's got like a quarter of a million. Listen, that guy is hilarious. And listen, I don't know, man. I'm going to start doing Love Island, Northside Love Island reviews, bro. Because these transfer links are getting fucking boring. And I'm getting fed up of the same pucaria. It's always the same merda. I'm sick of it. Arsenal linked to that. Oh, this Tottenham are now rivaling us for this. Oh, filo da puta. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick in it. Every time I look at Football Terrace, he's very good. I love watching the Football Terrace. I love watching Terry on that, yeah? Very good channel. It's always about Man United closing in the deal, Man City closing the deal, Liverpool closing. Nothing with Arsenal, bruv. He's just bare beidouche, like, bare farts around here. Just bare beidouche, like, nothing else going around, just beidou. You know what I mean? I'm sick of it. I'm doing it in Northside Love Island reviews. That's what I'm going to do now. That's what I'm going to do. Trust me, it's going to be hilarious. Because I love the fuckery. I'm going to be rude with you lot. I love the fuckery in Love Island. It's entertaining. It's jokes. I love seeing the girls when they start crying. I love seeing the guys selling them dreams. You know what I'm saying? Love Island is just boys' holiday 2.0. Like, these guys are going in there like it's boys' holiday. They're fucking around. That's the mentality they're going on the show for. And if you make a name off of it for yourself, then it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick of it. It's more, look, as soon as I start talking about Love Island, I got more comments right now to talk about Love Island than talk about Arsenal links. I think I'm going to do it. I think there's no Love Island in it. It's tomorrow. I think it's yeah, tomorrow, Sunday. I think Love Island it doesn't air on Saturdays. It's just every other day. But it's like, bro, I'm gonna do Northside LDN Love Island reviews, bruv. And I swear that I'm gonna have a laugh with it as well. I'm actually gonna have a laugh with it because I think it's gonna be a lot more entertaining. So listen, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow after I watch Love Island. And yeah, man, come through because I'm telling you, it's gonna be more jokes than talking about these flipping links. I still got a few more links to get into, but I just feel like, bruv, I'm just more links than bruv, I'm done with it. Like Love Island, at least you can see some boobs. You see that, but it's more entertaining. You see some pretty people in the house, everybody having a laugh, everyone, you know what I mean? Like, it's just banter, do you know what I mean? This club is the banter. And unfortunately, it's my club. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it, bruv. You know, Love Island, you're just there, bruv. It's jokes. And anyone, yeah, let me say this, yeah, because I get bare this at work as well. Oh, I don't watch Love Island, I'm a man. Bruv, what do you like to watch? You just want to watch Willie every day. What is it that you want to watch? Like, I like watching football, but sometimes I don't want to watch man, innit? Sometimes I want to watch girls. Doesn't mean I'm doing anything. I'm in a relationship. But I just want to watch girls, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, pretty girls. Who doesn't like watching pretty girls? I don't get some man, yeah? When they're like, nah, not me, bruv. Nah, don't watch Love Island, innit? You get me? Like, man ain't even on that. Bruv, shut up, man. Shut up. Do you not like going on bruv, do you not like pulling girls? When you're single, yeah, do you not like pulling girls, bruv? You know what I mean? Do you not like pulling girls? So why do you not like looking at Love Island? It's just looking at other men pulling girls, messing girls around, bombshells, whatever. Bruv, it's more entertaining than this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that now, bruv. I'm telling you that now. It's mad, bruv. You know what I mean? It's absolutely mad. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me get into something that you lot are saying, man. Big up to you, G. Just started my channel 2 months ago and have nearly 2.5k subs in 2 months. Fucking hell, yo. That's not easy. That ain't easy, my friend. Big up to you. I'll shout you out on my channel. Maybe a collab real soon, my bro. Listen, you want a collab, bro? Northside LDN, all one word on IG. And we can collab, bro. I've got more than enough time to collab, bro, because we haven't really got matches on or nothing like that. It's just, you know, and we can do a live talking about players and stuff like that. It is what it is, bruv. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming back from Valencia, yeah? But big up to you, man. No, real talk. Big up to you on the 2.5k. That ain't easy. I'm telling you right now, YouTube is not easy. Growing on YouTube is not easy. Yeah? And only when you do it do you know how hard it is. I'm telling you. So big up to you, bro. 2 months, you flipping smashed it, bro. Listen, we can collab anytime, bro. And I can collab with anyone. I don't mind how many followers anyone's got. We can collab anytime, man. You know what I mean? What's this here? Spurs are doing exactly what Arsenal should have done when getting Conte as manager. We should have got in and took Conte under Spurs' nose. Exactly. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Xhaka signs a new deal. Neither would I, bro. Hello, Northside. I'm fuming. All our targets will get hijacked. We are finished. My G, big up to you, Northside. Love, man. Big up to you too, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the support. This rate, Xhaka will have a testimonial for Arsenal. What are the odds of Arsenal signing 2 players in the last few weeks of the window? Love Island watch along on the way. Listen, I don't know if I could do because I can't do a watch along in it because obviously copyright in it. So I don't know if I could do a watch along. Let me sit on it. I still got a couple of hours to think about how I'll do it. But yeah, maybe I'll do a watch along. Let's see. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I can show the content. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think a review might be better for that. I had more fun today watching Peaky Blinders and watching us the whole season. There you go. I hate Love Island and every show similar to it, bro. I don't know. Listen, I don't discriminate. Maybe you like guys. I like girls. So I like seeing girls in bikinis. I like seeing guys moving to girls, making me laugh when they're moving to girls because it reminds me being single. It reminds me moving to girls with the man them. I find it funny. I find it hilarious. I think everyone finds it entertaining. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Why's my alarm? Why have I got an alarm for 10 o'clock? That's mad. Mikel Owen's daughter is fit as fuck. Listen, I think she's all right, innit? But her attitude absolutely stinks. She comes across like an entitled bitch. I'll tell you that now. The way she was dealing with one of the guys, I was like, bro, you don't need to be that nasty about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, have a bit of class about yourself. Do you know what I mean? but because she obviously grew up on money and that, she's been in a bit of an entitled bitch. I can't lie to you. I think she's calm. She ain't ugly, but she ain't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't cut my veins for her. I'll be real. But then again, I got a different preference in it, and I'm not being rude. Like English girls ain't like they don't make me go like, you know what I mean. I just be real. Like I don't mind English girls. I think English girls can be. I'm not. Listen, it's just personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I think she's nice, but for me, I don't. English girls don't really like wow me like that. Can't lie. But that's just me. That's just me, and I have the right to have my personal taste. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'd rather watch Benfica transfer news or EAW that check Arsenal transfer news. I don't blame you. Owen Daughter is fire, bro. I think she's calm, bro, but I don't think like I don't know. That's just me, innit? Like I think she's nice, but I don't think she's like rah, like man will crash the car for her. Like, nah, I'm not crashing the car. Like if I'm driving the car and I see her, like and I'm single, I'm looking, but I ain't crashing the car. Do you get what I'm saying? I ain't crashing the car. But that's just me, innit? Ain't no way that Bremer brother will come to Arsenal. That brother was named best Serie A defender, and he was linked with PSG, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Atletico. Ain't no way he's joining the fraud for this. Okay, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. 24 likes. Vamos to 50 likes, caramba. Come on, smash the likes up, man. Help me with the algorithm, please, people. Big up to you lot. Arsenal FC, it's not looking good, brother. Listen, it's mad, bruv. Bruv, don't watch Haram Island. Listen, man, come on, bro. It's sick. Love Island's sick, bruv. I love it. I love the band. I love it. I can't lie to you, bro. I was watching it when I was in the airport coming back from Valencia. I was watching it. Me and my girl catching up on it. We were cracking up. And that girl, the Turkish girl, the way she's coming in with all the fire. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love when shit stirrers and people that don't give a fuck. They can see you with your girl. They don't give a shit. If they want you, they're going to start fucking flipping, dropping it on you, doing a slut drop in front of you. In real life, I don't like them. In the show, I love them. I love them. The way they rattle these couples, like they start getting comfortable and then these bombshells come in. That Turkish girl, she's on smoke. Absolute smoke. I love it. I love it. I think I'm going to do the review. I think it's done. I'm going to do the review. Ain't no Love Island in Canada, man. Listen, make sure you do what you got to do. I can send you a link that you can watch it, innit? So you can watch it. Trust me, bruv. Love Island bangs. I don't care what no one says. Love Island bangs. Also have broken no side. Nah, bro. This club can't break me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm doing other things. You know what I mean? Not just this club. Because this club pissed me off. You know what I mean? I did watch it when Caroline hosted it. Those last 2 years were popular. Now it will never be the same with the amount of deaths there's been. I'm surprised it's still going. Listen, that is mad. But I tell you what, this week, yeah, and RIP to Caroline as well. That was sad. This week, yeah, has been flames. Every episode, no filler. Every episode has been 10-10. Multiple storylines, people getting fucked over, people getting rattled, people coming in with an agenda. Bro, I love it. I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't care. And anyone that wants to join me talking about Love Island, then we could do a Love Island thing. Because I'm telling you right now, Love Island bangs. Don't care. But no one telling me. The show is fucking hilarious. It's so hilarious. The whole name, this is the whole thing. Like Love Island, it's not about love. This is, bruv, Love Island. Give it a couple of days. They're banging on TV and everything, bruv. I remember when what's his name? Castillo said, bruv, if I was on, big up Castillo, because Castillo's funny, bruv. He's like, bruv, if I was on Love Island, bro, I don't care, bruv. I'll be fucking in front of the camera so everyone could be like, you see, that's me, blood. You know what I'm saying? He made me laugh. For that one. Yeah, man. Fuck it. If the nation sees my black ass, they see my black ass, bro. If I'm doing my thing in there, if I'm going in there, I'm going in there to do damage. You know what I mean? I ain't putting the whole sheet over like they ain't got cameras everywhere. But fuck it. I moved to this girl, the whole nation saw it. I'm going to do my thing, you get me? Nah, I think I'm going to do it. And then I think it's going to be hilarious. Michael Owen doesn't find it entertaining, though. I think he's probably going to sleep at those hours. She needs a Heskey to give her them knockoffs so she can score those tap-ins. Listen, of course, this is door, innit? So it's a bit mad. Listen, we are going to talk about football, just getting into a bit of Love Island. You get me? I like girls a lot. I can't lie, especially Asian girls, man. Oh, my days. Asian girls are nice, Latin girls are nice, Caribbean girls are nice, African girls are from everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you're single and young right now, don't just date within your own race. Go to other cultures. Trust me, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised because it affects the way the girls are, their mentality, everything. You know what I mean? If you're, different women, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised, man. I used to have so many friends like that. Oh, why every time you're dating different types of girls? Well, whoa. Do you eat chicken every day? Or do you not eat lamb? Do you not eat different dishes every day? I'm not saying eat different girls every day. Listen, I'm not talking about women like that. But what I'm saying is, when you're dating around, date different types of girls, man. You don't know. You don't know if you like an Asian girl. No, you never dated one. You don't know if you like a black girl or not, whether you're black or you're not. You never dated one. You know what I'm saying? Try a thing, bruv. You never know. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, they just, it is what it is, isn't it? They want to play it safe. Listen, it is what it is. Them man do them, innit? Looks don't mean anything. Personality is everything. Listen, looks do mean something. Don't come with this look. Listen, looks ain't everything, but looks is definitely important. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to wake up next to a donkey. So don't come up. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, yeah, especially as men, the thing where we get wrong is a lot of times we just want the buffest girl, whether we know she got a good personality, whether she can cook, whether she is actually a nice person or she got an ego. That's what I'm saying about the Mikel Owen girl. How many people saying to me, she's buff. Bro, I analyze her personality. She's an entitled cow. I can tell already. I've watched 4 episodes. I can tell you already. She's a dragon. Do you know what I'm saying? And sorry, but that type of girl, it's good to do a thing, but to wife that, trust me, after a while, she'll get, bro, you ain't going to want her no more. But listen, let's get back onto football because this is an Arsenal review. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave the rest of it to you. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's get back to the next headline. Right, the next player. Otherwise, talking about Love Island, it's just going to get mad, isn't it? I'm going to be speaking about Love Island for too long. Rafinha Leeds set asking price for Barcelona, Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea transfer target Rafinha. Leeds will demand 150 million euros, which is 47 million pounds, to sell Brazilian winger Rafinha this summer amid interest from Barcelona, Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea. Rafinha has thrived at Ellen Road since completing a 17 million pound move from Ligue 1 side Rennes in October 2020. The 25-year-old has helped Marcelo Bielsa's side secure top half finish in the Premier League during the 2021 season and scored 11 goals last season to help the club avoid relegation. So yeah, would you guys take Rafinha? I mean, at 47 million, I think it's a steal because I think this guy's a baller. I can't even lie to you. I'll take Rafinha. I'll take Rafinha any day. I don't even think it's a debate. I'll just take him. Like, the guy's a baller. He's worth it. I'll take him. Literally as simple as that. There's nothing really else for me to say it. Now, Arsenal, you know how much it is to get him. Go get him. Go get it done. I don't know why it takes Arsenal so long. We know how much it's going to take to get Tielemans over the line. Get it done. We know how much it's going to be to get Rafinha over the line. Go get it done. We need these players. These players walk into our starting lineup. Go get it done. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really, really don't. But listen, what do I know? I'm just negative. Right, it's mad. Listen, bro, what's going on with me? Northside dying online, bro. Swear down, it's mad. It's actually mad. Horrendous. Sorry, people, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's unavoidable. But yeah, Rafinha, I'll get him done. I'll get him over the line. Do I think Arsenal will? No. Another player that's probably going to go elsewhere. This story now, this one here, this one I was like, fucking hell, this is such an Arsenal type of fucking link if I ever could create one. Romelu Lukaku to Arsenal, £60 million bid tip to tempt Chelsea into selling. Why the fuck? Why would we go for Romelu Lukaku? Why? First it was Tammy Abraham, another Chelsea reject. Now it's Lukaku, a Chelsea reject. If we're supposed to be better than Chelsea or be competing with Chelsea, why are we trying to go in for their reject? I don't get it. Arsenal have been told £60 million to tempt Chelsea into selling Romelu Lukaku. First of all, he ain't worth 60 mil. I know they bought him for 100 mil. He weren't worth that. He's probably worth 30 to 40 max. Max. Because this guy ain't done it. The striker will have struggled in his second spell at Chelsea, just scoring 8 Premier League goals, a third of his league tally during his final season with Inter Milan. Lukaku is seen to return to San Siro, but Chelsea are hoping to recoup most of the £97 million spent last summer. Though will entertain a loan to buy deal. Listen, Arsenal should make a cheeky £60 million bid for Romelu Lukaku, said Merson, because if Chelsea are so desperate to let him go, that they're talking about loaning him to Inter Milan, surely they would take the money. It would be chasing Lukaku. I would be chasing Lukaku hard if I was Arsenal. I'd be trying my hardest. You don't have to do much running at Arsenal. The way they play, you want the centre forward to be up front and stay there. He would suit them. Arsenal have runners who would get in behind and supply him with crosses. I would like to think Arsenal is a club Lukaku would consider. They're talking about him going back to Inter Milan, but Arsenal are as big a club as Inter. Arsenal may not be in Champions League next season, but Inter are not winning it, are they? Let's be honest. Players choose these places because it's easy. He knows he would score bundles of goals in Italy because it's a doodle. He'd be playing against teams that will lie down. The Premier League is not like that. It's hard enough to score against Norwich, but Lukaku would score goals for Arsenal. Listen, not for me. I get what Paul Merson is saying, and saying that Lukaku's taking the easy route out if he wants to go back to Inter Milan because he knows the league. He knows he's too good for that league. He proved it when he was there with Conte, and basically him going back doesn't really prove anything, and it's not really like gonna bring him a legacy. But at the same time, Lukaku plays with his back to goal. He likes to bring players into the game. To be honest, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The best of Lukaku that I've seen is him playing in a 4-4-2 and playing with another striker next to him. We don't play like that. We play the 4-3-3. So with us playing the way that we play, I don't see it suiting Lukaku or getting the best out of Lukaku. And for that reason, I just don't think it's good enough. Like, if we got him in on a loan, I wouldn't rip my hair out. I think as a loan, I wouldn't mind, but I still want to go out and buy 2 other strikers. I wouldn't mind bringing him in on a loan with the option to buy, but I don't want to buy him because 8 goals ain't good enough. And if you're not good enough for Chelsea, you ain't good enough for me. So I don't really want him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to buy him. I don't want to go in for him. And £60 million, they must be on flipping crack. He ain't worth 50. He ain't worth £60 million. I don't care how much they spent to get him over there to Chelsea. That's their problem. Why do we need to go there and save everybody else's fuck-ups? No one else comes and saves our fuck-up. You know what I mean? Fuck them. Let them stay with him. I don't give a shit. Let him stay there. I couldn't give less of a shit. Let him stay there. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with all of that. But listen, let's get into the next link. Let's get into the next one. Italian media link Arsenal with £20 million rated Argentinian hotshot striker. Giovanni Simeone. Listen, I don't watch this guy. Let's just have a look at the stats because I've been hearing this guy's name touted around. I don't know if you lot want him. I've never seen him. I don't know if he's good enough. And for me, I just feel like there's better options out there, if I'll be honest. That's my opinion. 26 years old, plays for Hellas Verona, Argentinian. He scored 17 goals in 36 appearances. And he had 6 assists in Syria. And yeah, that's really about it. For me, we can do better. He's valued at £15.3 million. He's done decently, but nah, not for me. I think we could do better. Yeah, that's all I got to say on that, really. It looks like one of our players that we want to get rid of, looks like he's got a team that's already interested in him. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Looks up for Nottingham Forest, who have been promoted to the Premier League, are eyeing up Ainsley Maitland-Niles and want to play him as a midfielder. That's what it's been said here. And yeah, Ainsley Maitland-Niles can play midfield. He can play as a right back, and he could be a big addition to Nottingham Forest. Obviously, he won't demand a massive fee. And listen, I wish all the best. What's going on with me? I wished all the best to Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I'll never forget his IG post where he said, "I just want to go somewhere where I'm wanted and I can play." And listen, I don't think we should stand in his way. If he's not part of the plans, just let him go. Stop holding on to the guy. Stop loaning him out. You know, Nottingham Forest can meet our evaluation. Let the guy go. He clearly wants to play his football. You never really seen him like make major problems at Arsenal. You know, obviously this club don't want him. And if we don't want him, just let him go somewhere where he's valued. You know what I mean? I just don't understand holding on to people for no flipping reason. Like, just sell them. You know what I mean? Because as you're holding on to them, they're flipping, their contract's running down, so you can demand less money from them. Just flipping, if he's not part of it, let him go. Barcelona are awaiting attractive offer with Arsenal among clubs interested in an attacker valued at £17 million. Depay getting linked to Arsenal. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I think he's been underwhelming over there in Barcelona, if I'm going to be completely honest. He was underwhelming as well in his time with Man United. I do think he did very well in Ligue 1, but that's Ligue 1. When he was there with Lille. He's 28 years old, Netherlands. You know, he had 28 appearances for Barcelona this season, 12 goals, 2 assists. Not really ripping up trees, is it? Not really ripping up trees. You know, he plays primarily as centre forward, but he can play as a left winger or a second striker. I don't really see him, you know, playing over Martinelli on the left. As a striker, I don't think he scores enough goals. 12 goals in a season for me ain't good enough. He had 6 appearances in the Champions League. He didn't score any. In the Europa, he had 3 appearances, 1 goal. It's just not really that good, really. And for me, I just think we could do a lot better than Memphis Depay. I just don't... he's been tested and proven that he's just not good enough. So I think we could do a lot better than Memphis Depay. Not really a link that gets me excited, if I'm going to be completely honest. The last one, Eddie Nketiah. Charles Watts provides update behind Nketiah contract talks. Arsenal goals. Arsenal correspondent Charles Watts is convinced that Eddie Nketiah will remain at the club. Well, we already know Charles. We already know. Charles Watts was said, my understanding of the situation when it comes to Nketiah is it's progressing pretty well. I don't think anything has changed. Obviously, until it's signed, you can't say 100% certain that he's going to stay. But even yesterday, Thursday, I was talking to someone at the club, and the signs are that they're going pretty well, and they think Eddie will commit his future to Arsenal. Listen, this is an absolute disgrace. This here is an absolute fucking disgrace. And it just shows that this club has no fucking ambition. Darwin Núñez is going to Liverpool. A Liverpool team, yeah, that won trophies this season. A Liverpool team that, you know, this squad has been able to win Champions League and I've won the Premier League. They're going in for Darwin Núñez. So if they need a Darwin Núñez, how much more did we need a Darwin Núñez? Nkunku's out there. Who's talking to Nkunku? Oh, don't worry, Eddie Nketiah, the player that's not good enough, that's been here, been here with numerous other managers, and has failed. Don't worry, he's our saving grace. Oh, really? Where was he when we needed him on games that would have cemented us getting top 4? It's an absolute joke, man. Absolute joke that this guy is going to stay at Arsenal and is getting a new deal. I'm absolutely pissed off with it because he ain't good enough. He ain't good enough. And I don't care what no one else tells me. He ain't good enough. He's not good enough to make us get to where we need to get to. If your ambition is for Arsenal to get top 4 only, maybe he is good enough for that. Being him and maybe a Gabriel Jesus. But guess what? My ambition isn't to get top 4. My ambition is to win the Premier League and to win the Champions League. And to achieve that, he ain't good enough. He ain't good enough. But yet, all these fans are now accountants. They're not fans anymore. They're accountants. Okay, do the maths. Do the maths then. Because at the end of the day, no one was doing the maths when we got rid of Aubameyang. You know what? I'm done. I'm sick of it. I'm done with this, man. We always got to spin this club's bullshit into a positive. What is positive about Nketiah? Because I tell you what, when we get to January, then the excuse will be, oh well, if only we bought a striker in the summer, if only we did this, if only we did that. That's always the attitude. That's always the attitude. If only, if only, if only. Why don't we demand now? So we don't have this thing of if only we did this and if only we did that. I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it. Listen, let me get into you lot's comments, man. Let me get into you lot's comments. Nothing would surprise me that Arteta is angry. We need a new director of football. He is clueless. I'd rather watch Mr. Bean than Arsenal play under Arteta. What else here? Here we go. If the owners of our club doesn't want to spend money, they need to sell, because Arsenal is a business and a good, successful business needs cash injection. Northside, I like my women like I like my toast, hot and golden brown. Listen, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I swear it's more entertaining talking about Love Island than Arsenal. Bro, I could talk about Love Island right now for 3 hours. Love Island is jokes. Arsenal is fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? Looks can be altered and fixed if it ain't there at first and makeup is available. This guy, man. I prefer Neves. I'm wearing my Arsenal shirt now after the season has finished, so I get no slack for it. Rafinha is a very good player, but sometimes he wants to play and other times he can't be bothered. Yeah, I don't really see Arteta dealing with that. You know what I mean? He doesn't really like people that got an attitude, or not even an attitude, just have something to say. Northside suffering with hay fever. Maybe it is hay fever. I don't know, man. My girl put the aircon on bare low, bro. When I was sleeping out there in Valencia, I'd wake up and it was like I was in the flipping Antarctic, like I was in Iceland. So I developed a bit of a cold, even though it was like 35 to flipping 40 degrees in Valencia every day. So yeah, it's mad. It's mad. So apologies, but if I got to blow my nose, I kind of got to blow my nose in it. It is what it is. Ivan Toney needs to be brought. He'd be perfect for Arsenal. Bro, how many more times are we going to sit here and say this player needs to be bought, that player needs to be bought, and this club still doesn't do what needs to be done? Rafinha is a baller, man. I like him. Me too, bro. Rafinha equal Nicolas Pepe. There's no way we should sign Lukaku. However, they would want us to buy him so that they can sign Jesus, plus Lukaku wouldn't be able to keep up with the training. Exactly. I don't want him. I don't want him at all. You know what I mean? I don't want him at all. Blazer, man. Big up to you, bro. When Lukaku made that statement about Chelsea, Conte has just come into Spurs, and I think that is what he was after to go with Conte. Okay, fair enough. Simeone is a purple patch player. Will bag 3 in a row, then die for like 2 months. There you go. I don't want him either. I don't want that Simeone brother. I want his father, Diego. There you go. 42 likes. Will Smith, the like and subscribe and follow on Instagram. Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, Craig. Big up to all of you signed in. Make sure you hit the likes. Make sure you follow me on IG. I'm going to be doing some content, some sort of content that I can't do here on YouTube through copyright. So, yeah, man. Make sure you're following me on that. So, yeah, you get to see all of that. The Pie is League 1 level player. Arsenal doesn't need a Dutch Dele Alli. I agree. I absolutely agree. Charles the Goat Watts. Don't know about that. Nketiah isn't worth £100,000 a week. Bro, I don't think anyone thinks he's worth that, man. My guy Northside, you're back, and I'm here for the live. Listen, we're here, man. We're here. You know what I mean? We are here. The melanin looks enriched, looking healthy. Yeah, come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm always up for trying to get myself darker. Like, you know what I mean? Black and proud all day, every day. You get me? All day, every day. So yeah, big up to you, man. Love, man. Thank you for all the nice comments, everyone. Nketiah should be on £100 a week, never mind 100k. You get me? Nketiah's contract talks with Arsenal is a joke. Awarding less than 10 goals per season with a new contract is mental. Welcome to Arsenal. Welcome to Arsenal. Northside, just go watch the boxing, bro. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do, man. Maybe that's what I should do. False positivity, shit every time. Very good, very good speaking, but no action. That's Arsenal, bro. Might be a chest infection, yeah, but I don't know, bro. If Jesus is not good enough for City, he should not be good enough for our club. Nketiah was not even wanted at Leeds. Flipping out, what's going on with me? Why do we want to keep him? If wanted to challenge, go for top talent, i.e. Osimhen. The Osimhen links have gone a bit stale right now. You know, we're not really talking about Osimhen. The journalists are not really talking about Osimhen at the moment. So that's an interesting one. False positivity shit every time. You already know, bro. I don't think Nketiah will stay. He hasn't signed a new contract yet, and I think he's waiting to see who we will bring in. I think he will. I'll be real. Listen, I think he will. I ain't got no insiders. I ain't got no links. I ain't got none of that. For that, you lot got to go to Fuad. You know what I mean? But it's all mad. It's actually all mad. You sound as if you got hay fever. I do suffer from hay fever, so maybe it's that. I don't know. But, or maybe I was just smoking too much and I was out there. I don't know. Maybe it was that as well. I don't know. Partying, drinking, and smoking too much. But hey, you got to live life, man. You got to live life. You know what I mean? Especially when you're on holiday. Listen, people. I may be doing the reviews to Love Island. So, yeah, I might just do it. Fuck it. Might just do it. I think it'll be jokes. I think it'll be funny. And I think it'll be quite fun. And I definitely have a lot more to talk about on Love Island than I do on Arsenal, because there's not really much to be excited. There's not many players. Everything is a link. Nothing is, talks are progressing and, we've agreed personal terms and nothing like that. It's just links. So I think most Arsenal content channels, we're struggling to create content without repeating ourselves because it's the same old crap. It's the same old crap being regurgitated in the media, and it is what it is, man. Listen, take all the links and all the stories with a pinch of salt. I give you my opinion. I let you guys say you guys' opinion on whether you believe it or not. And it is what it is, bro. Listen, I'm back. The content's back. The energy, the work rate, everything is back. Sorry once again, while I was out there, I was an hour late to one of the shows and stuff like that. Obviously, it's the first time having a channel that I was on holiday. So I was trying to stay somewhat consistent. But yeah, I messed it up a little bit because of the time difference and things like that. So I found that where I went wrong and this and that. But it is what it is. We're back. Make sure tomorrow you stay tuned here for, I will be doing a video. Let's see what news comes out of Arsenal. I will be making a video for that. And I also will be doing a Love Island video as well. So make sure you stay tuned to that also. So yeah, all this boring transfer news got Northside feeling sick. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. It's mad, bro. It's mad. Northside, great show, my G. I've got to bounce, bro. Respect. Respect to you, man. Thank you for joining the stream, bro. Thank you so much, man, for the support. You're one of the ones, you along with a lot of others as well, always here, always turn up. So big up to you, man. Embrace Arsenal doing PR signings. Love Island has more action and entertaining than Arsenal. 100%. Why are we not learning from Spurs? Do you know what I mean? In it, I hate repeating myself. That is all we do. Talk, no action. Exactly. I mean, we signed none, but Spurs already signed 2 players, and one is world class. Well, there you go. Trust the process. Listen, people, without further ado, love for supporting the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe just as you come out of the channel. Love and support. I'll see you lot all tomorrow. I'm out, Gadamba.